I guarantee you the clip we're about to see is going to be the most mundane, non-offensive little thing you've ever witnessed in your life, and somehow Ben Shapiro is still gonna find a way to freak the fuck out and enter a diabetic coma every single time. So, let's go back and see
that
here.
are children's television.
Also, yes, I know he's being sarcastic, but yes, kids should be taught about gay people and trans people. I don't want the next generation of humans to be anything like you, Ben Shapiro. A fucking subhuman degenerate lowlife who does nothing but spread bigotry. I don't fucking want that. Yeah, let the kids be more accepting so we get less dumb fucks like you. Less chuckle fucks in this world. That sounds like a win-win to me, pal.
So Hunter Avallone, a prominent left-wing content creator, referred to Ben Shapiro as a subhuman. Not wrong, not misguided, not dangerous, not immoral, but subhuman. Hitler would be proud. And I want you to think about what would have happened if the roles were different, if the target were someone else, and the implications of the statement as it stands. Let's talk about the double standards, the dehumanization, and importantly, the moral issue that was mentioned. If someone publicly called a black person the N-word, the left would explode. There would be headlines, tweets, cancellation, and corporate statements by morning. And rightly so. Racial slurs are disgusting. But when a leftist calls a Jew subhuman, silence. Crickets. Maybe a few soft objections, though I haven't seen any, but no coordinated outrage, no career-ending backlash. Why? Because Ben Shapiro isn't just Jewish, he's conservative. And to the modern left, that's the real sin. The same rights do not apply to the enemy, the outgroup. You can lie about them, dehumanize them, body shame them, and so on, because conservatives are sinners who believe children's innocence and minds should be protected from ideologies they cannot possibly understand. The woke can't stand that. This is the same crowd that calls people like Ben Shapiro Nazis, non-stop. And yet, what did the actual Nazis call Jews? Subhuman. Untermensch. So when a leftist uses that exact word, subhuman, against a Jewish person, shouldn't that trigger the alarm bells? But it doesn't. Because in today's culture war, dehumanizing your enemies is okay as long as they're on the wrong side. They are not about fighting hate. It's about controlling and promoting the narrative. And I am not saying all dehumanization is wrong, but to call a Jewish conservative subhuman for expressing fairly standard opinions is evil. Hunter's words are evil. This isn't just about Shapiro. Shapiro has millions of followers. He represents a worldview, a set of values shared by countless people, parents who don't want their children indoctrinated, people who believe in objective truth, those who push back against identity politics and radical gender ideology. So when you call him subhuman, you're not just dehumanizing one man, you're implicitly dehumanizing everyone who agrees with him. This is mass-scale demonization and dehumanization. Just like when we heard the chants of death to the IDF. It wasn't just a chant against the Israeli military, it was against everyone who supports them, which includes most Jews. Whether or not people consider the implications of their statements doesn't change whether the negative outcomes happen or not. Now here's a serious question. If Ben Shapiro were a black female Muslim, would Hunter Avallone have called her subhuman? Maybe. But let's be honest, probably not. Because identity politics protects certain people from extreme attacks, even when they hold the exact same beliefs. And that's the absurdity of this whole game. It's not just about what you say, it's about who you are, and whether you've checked the right boxes on the intersectionality scorecard. Let's also not forget that the leftists who complain about microaggressions won't call out when a Jew is called a subhuman. Not all on the left, but many of them. Let's not forget what this whole debate is actually about. Teaching gender ideology to children. That's the issue Ben Shapiro is challenging, and that's what triggered Avallone's comment. And here's where things get more serious. The sudden spike in young people identifying as trans is not some organic social breakthrough. It's not just because stigma has decreased. That's a lie, and a convenient one. What we're seeing is the result of constant messaging, social reinforcement, and psychological pressure on children to explore identities they don't even understand. This isn't liberation, this is confusion, packaged as progress, and it's turning kids into lifelong medical patients. That's the real evil here. Not Shapiro's words, not his religion or ethnicity, not his political affiliation. The real evil is confusing children for no good reason with things they cannot possibly understand or consent to. So to sum up, a Jewish conservative gets called subhuman, and the left doesn't blink. Meanwhile, they throw around Nazi accusations like candy at a Hamas parade. And while all that noise is happening, we're losing track of what actually matters: protecting children from harmful ideologies. Like, share, and comment if you're tired of the double standards. Let's talk about it, honestly. Thanks for watching.